Hustlers Digest podcast, powered by the Lab Bendy. It's your boy Blue the Hundun. We got NMHT Capone in the building. Man, what's going on with you, bro?
What's up? What's up?
Man,
Oh,
nothing
shit,
much.
I'm tripping.
Nah, you straight. Man, let them know. So what's the story behind the name, man? What that stand for?
What's crazy? Shit, the day I came up with it, me and my cousin Wanzo, he no longer here, RP cuz. You know what I mean? We was
RP.
walking down the street, we just you know what I mean, going through it at the time. You know what I mean? We ain't had too much. We just really thinking at the time I was TME, you know what I mean? RP my homie Morris too. I mean, we made that up with him. But shit, we just thinking like shit, we trying to start our own group, you know what I mean? And like what could the name be? We thinking about like what could be real, what you know what I mean, what people could relate to.
Okay.
You know what I mean, what we was going through.
So is that more like that's a collective, or it's a label, or y'all got it's other people NMHT, or
Yep. It's it's really one other artist, NMHT AJ. Well, it's
Okay.
more people that's NMHT, but it's more so the artist.
As far as the
It's
artist.
NMHT. I mean, yeah, NMHT AJ.
you gotta be careful. You gotta keep it separate.
Yeah, nah,
No,
most
that shit
definitely.
going. We ain't trying to lose you to no Rico now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why it was more people. That's why it's.
Nah,
you know what I
for
mean,
sure.
he said, "Yeah, you crazy." I done cut
Nah,
off.
for sure. though.
Nah, yeah, on the hood though.
So as far as then, you from Indianapolis?
Yep.
What side you from out here?
Yeah, born and raised out east. Yeah, but I done live east, west, north, but you know what I mean, I'm from out east though.
Growing up out here, just with like seeing the music scene progress, how you feel about like the status of how shit is right now in Indianapolis with the music? Cause outside looking in, me looking at shit like it's a lot of talent in Indy, like a lot. But I think the biggest downfall is niggas got their clicks and that be that. Like it's hard. Like
Yeah.
you gotta support to get the support too. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, most definitely.
But like, how do you feel about like just the climate of the music scene out here?
It's really like what you said, man. It's a lot of hard ass artists out here. Me personally, I feel like if we could all like network a little more and
For sure.
come together a little more, we could do a lot more. We could actually have people starting to make it. But it's like you said, everybody got their own cliques. Motherfuckers be in, people be into it and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
No, you can't. That's never gonna stop. Everybody ain't gonna always get along, but when it comes to this music shit, and you from a city, like you gotta coexist with motherfuckers. And just because another motherfucker is dope, that ain't never taken away from your, you know what I'm saying, from your niggas can be fans of more than one person.
yeah.
You can be an artist and be a fan. I say that shit all the time. I ain't got a problem there. I done told you was hard. I tell niggas they
All
hard.
that. That's
all
what I
the
be
time,
saying
like,
too. Like that's why I don't understand it. It's like, but then again, like I said, it's just like say you cool with somebody, like this my homie right here, and then say he cool with the next nigga, but I'm into with that nigga. It's like
Off back, niggas
yeah,
ain't
it's like at
fucking
that
with
point
each other.
I ain't even trying to network or you know nothing.
But on top of that, what did a lot of that shit is like big shout out to shit people like us, people like Ladina that doing the Midwest League.
Yeah.
It's a lot of different things in Indianapolis that's trying to like put together showcase, put together little networking events to the point where you ain't got to be friends with a nigga to.
yeah,
You don't got to be friends with somebody to do business with them and keep it straight at business. And at the end of the day, this music shit is a business. Now, if you want to build and do all of that, then all right, that's cool. But on the business side, shit, I feel like if ain't nobody died, nigga, we can work.
But that's the thing. It's like people don't really even be knowing the business side to it. They just be more so just be rappers and
For sure.
just be out here and be trying to, you know, be on social media.
I feel
Just
you.
you know, they ain't even really. That's what I be saying though. If people was more on the business side and was trying to really get some money out of it and really make it, I'm telling you, it'd be crazy.
Nah, I feel you. So, but what you got going on right now? You got any projects or anything coming up soon?
Yep. Actually, on April 28th, that's my brother's birthday. He, you know, also passed away. RP, bro.
Okay.
You know, I'm dropping a tape called Bigger Dreams. It's a 10-song tape.
All right. You already got that all wrapped up and everything?
Yep. It's already
And
approved and ready to go.
You be engineering a lot of your own shit too, right?
Yep.
Did you engineer the whole tape?
It's 2 songs on the tape I didn't engineer.
How that,
Shout out Speak Easy.
How that work for you? Like, is that a better process for you to record yourself? Like, you like to record yourself, or
Yeah, it's more so because I don't even really write too much. You know what I mean? I
Okay.
ain't wrote. Well, I can't. I just started writing back like I say 2-3 days ago. It didn't kick back
you
then.
more
but-
so getting the beat and punching every song?
Yep.
It make
So it'd be when I go to a real studio, you know, you paying for
that
time.
shit taking up time,
yeah,
for sure.
so it's like doing that. I feel like I'm rushing all that. So
I know a cut. No, because I know some niggas that record themselves. They be them the ngniggas that be in the chair. They got the incense going. You never know.
Relax.
Like niggas getting their zone,
Yeah.
getting they getting their vibe, and it just be a. I
and
don't
that's
know.
yeah, exactly that too. Like you said, the vibe. That's all it is. Like
Yeah, nah, for sure. So what's really the what's the concept of the thing behind the tape? Like, what can niggas expect from this music?
it's more so like lately. My last few tapes, I say I've been more so like you know, it was closer to times, you know, my homies that passed away, so I was kind of more down and sad on them. And
Feel like you're trying to come out of that?
yeah, you know, I'm kind of showing like things been popping, you know, everything been good, things been flowing. So just me getting past that a little bit. And
Are you past that though?
you know, you don't never really get
For sure.
truly
Because
past
I had to tell myself that like my brother passed, all my music and shit was like hella sad, like to the point where it's shit that I was making I ain't even want to listen to.
Yeah.
But it's crazy if I go look at like my streams and shit. Them songs is the shit that got the most shit. Like other people, because other people relate to. That's the biggest shit. Pain probably we all gonna go through that shit. It might not be the same exact thing, but niggas gonna be able to relate to that. So I be telling niggas like, man, you gotta. I know how it feel to be like, man, I gotta get up out of this shit. Like, I ain't trying. I'm trying to get in the club and shit with some music
all
too.
that. And,
it's like,
even then, I remember, you know, y'all was not to cut you off. Even y'all hosting the show. It's like I wanted to, you know, perform too, but I'm thinking like, damn,
I got all these motherfucking songs.
all the music I've been making been sad. I'm about to be in
the
the club with some strippers dancing. Like I need to be turned, and I got some turned shit too, but it's just more so I'm not. That's not what I'm pushing right now. I ain't trying to do too much and be pushing a project and then dropping all these, and they're like, damn, you know what I mean? It's good to switch, but it's like you gotta.
So this project, damn, they're more like you trying to come up out of that, get back on top of shit. You got any features on the project?
Yep, 3.
Who on there?
Yep. My homie Ep.8 Rio, shout out him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? My cousin NMHT 4. You know what I mean? He, like I said, cause you know he rap a little bit. He trying to get into it, but he ain't. I wouldn't really say he an artist right now. He ain't even got nothing out, or you know.
Well, he about to now because of you.
Not most definitely.
Artist.
But really, cause he about to do his thing behind the camera. You know, he more focused on that. But he just like to rap too. He hard too. Y'all gonna see though. And then my homie NMHT Brick. He's still coming up with his name, but you know that's what he chose right now. He knew too. He just made his, you know what I mean, first song with me. So
for sure,
you know he doing his thing.
All of them from Indy.
My homie Darius, he from Gary, but he grew up in Indy.
Okay.
And yeah, my homie, my cousin Fo, he from Indy too.
So like hearing your style of music and shit, like the different songs that I done heard from you, like you got a few different vibes. Like right now, like mainstream artists, like what you listening to when you in the car sliding and shit, like who the top 5 artists to you right now in the game?
You said industry wise?
Mm-hmm.
I about to say I really more so listen to the locals, but when I do listen to the industry,
we can answer that first then too. Let's get on some nap shit. Who you fucking with right now in the city?
Really a lot of my homies, but my cousin, you know, he call himself Ransom, you know.
Mm-hmm. I done heard it. Yeah, I done heard it before.
That's also he the brother of RB and Rello, you know.
For sure. Yeah,
but
he hard
just
too.
Them two alone, you know.
Yeah,
they
they
definitely my top 5. I ain't got no order either.
No, ain't no order. Top 5. For sure.
I could say I fuck with Mooder, you know what I mean? I ain't never met him or nothing like that, but
Mooder hard
I
too.
fuck with his music and obviously myself, but I ain't even gonna put me in my, you know.
Nah, fuck that. You in there.
Yeah, I'm number 1.
In there. We ain't doing no humble shit on here. We in there.
But and my homie, I say Ep.8 Rio, he damn near he got me to this next level of really just stepping up my game. I can say that.
And that's bro. You said you got on the project, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check him out for sure.
Sick. You know, I gave him his props. He made me step up. So I say that.
So man,
it's a lot more, but you know that's just
no for sure. Now, man, it's a gumbo artist around this.
I'm tripping. Hey, NMHT AJ, a dog. You know what I mean? Just got to throw it.
Say NMHT, all my niggas in there, man.
Yeah,
that's
whole game.
Don't make sure you don't leave nobody out. Yeah. Shout out to the gang. But yeah, it's a gumbo artist out here in Indy, bro. That's like really doing their thing too. Like, no lie, like the biggest thing I say is I try my hardest not to look at people's views, like literally like views and they numbers and shit at all, because that shit'll steer you wrong. Like a lot of the people who got the most clout around this motherfucker, not the hardest artists that I heard.
Honestly, the people with the most views, it's not even in the industry. That's not they not even
for sure, but
the hardest people.
But people are like clubs and different places will look at that and make that be the thing when I don't know, maybe because I'm always artist first with this shit, and I know like the dopest artists are the people that's really damn near kind of introverted a little bit, you feel me? Mm-hmm. And them be the niggas that fuck around and might just drop some shit and did some shit, but they don't even be looking at Instagram. Don't even be on Instagram. So
honestly, I swear that's dimmer like me.
Yeah, no,
I don't even really mean to be that way. I'm trying to network and move around a little bit more. I'm more so on, like I said, I be on a business side, really trying to get, you know, money behind it. I'm not really for all the partying and shit, but sometimes you got to do that and mingle.
The biggest thing, now I tell niggas, you got to try to figure out how to turn them likes into dollars. I don't give a fuck if you got a blue check mark before it was a motherfucking subscription, or if you got 1 million likes. I know niggas with 100,000 likes right now ain't got $100.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you got to figure out how to, or even just change that into a motherfucker being a fan, because somebody liking or laughing at some shit don't necessarily mean that they actually paying attention to the product you're trying to put out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It's all that shit all kind of like smoke and the mirrors. But I fuck with a lot of artists out here, and a lot of artists that we have come through the lab in here. Man, some of them made an Instagram since they done came here, because I done told them, like, man, you got to be on that bitch. But there's niggas that's dope. Females too. Like it's a lot of artists out here that's hard.
I don't see how. I honestly I do see how, but it's just crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody really just made it to that next level to really say they like blew up. It's just.
I feel like it's gonna happen soon. Like, do you see that shit changing with Indianapolis? Like,
I mean, with the road, how everything going right now, I don't know. It's too much like hate in the city, and
I feel like somebody gonna blow out of here soon.
Yeah, it's
like,
possible. We got the
so.
talent for it to happen, but as far as just people coming together and networking and really making it happen, because I can say you damn near, you know, need your city to really be behind you and
for sure,
you know, pushing you. But if they get to the point where they gotta pick sides and you know they feeling like they gotta, oh, he beefing with him and I like him more, so now I'm not gonna listen to his music because I choose this side. So now you lose.
Don't ever. That's the realest shit you can say. Don't ever try to make the fans pick sides, because it's really ain't nobody gonna win from that. Ain't nobody gonna win from that. So back to the question though. Anyway, I wanted to know like influences. I'm gonna say that more than anything. Not even who you listening to mainstream, but like influences. Like who did you hear like growing up to be like, you know what, I wanna do this rap shit. Like what kind of shit was you listening to? Like who your top 3 influences in this?
Man, in all honesty, I didn't want to I ain't think about rapping at first. But I had met my homie Morris and he rapped. Like we young as hell. I'm 12, 13 when I met him, and this when I moved from out east, I had moved really like, you know, towards like the north side a little bit, and I met you know, bro them, and they already done rap. The whole school know what they doing and all that. I'm like, you rap? That was like foreign to me. I'm like, who raps? Like we young, like
right.
Cause he engineering, rapping, shooting videos, so he like I'm over his house one day. He like, bro, record something, like hop on the mic.
You had never rapped or nothing before?
I never rapped. I didn't even know what I was tripping in there. I didn't know what I was doing.
How that shit sound?
Horrible.
At least he real. I wanted to see it. Like, hold up.
Horrible. My first couple songs was horrible.
But you got in there though. And
elevated,
that's what making the difference.
I ain't stop at all.
Man, I know a lot of motherfuckers that been writing and rapping in the crib so long. When they get in front of this microphone, that shit, it's a little bit different.
Even then, I probably thought it was horrible, but
it might not.
My homie thought it was good enough for me to, hey, cuz make another song, bro. This one might be better. So you know what I mean.
Big shout out to bro. Then he definitely should.
Yeah, for sure.
As this nigga industry, he said his man. So that's what's up.
That's why. But even then, once I did start rapping, I ain't gonna lie, who kept me. I was kind of on some like Herb shit. You know, I was and my voice already was deep. So
bro,
you know, Herb had me. I was on that little flow a little bit and. I say it really, I ain't gonna lie, Herb, that's all I was listening to around that time.
Shout out to old Herbert.
Yeah.
Nah, G Herbert, that's definitely the nigga. I hate when niggas try to, I was just arguing with a nigga the other. Now, I ain't gonna say arguing.
Nah, I get it.
Because I can't, but I was just going back and forth with a nigga. He was trying to tell me, like, you know, I'm from Chicago. And he was trying to say shit. Man, it's really Dirk, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, man, if you ask niggas from Chicago, it's really Herb.
Man, like Herb, I mean, Dirk hard, though. I get Dirk his props, but I ain't gonna lie, just growing up. But it was them near Herb and Dirk though, like, you know what I mean? But it was everybody around me was Herb.
Yeah.
Like
I break artists down different. So I look at shit like, all right, you got the music, but then you got like I ain't gonna say the person, but I respect Herb more than I respect Dirk. Cause Dirk 30 years old with 8 kids, and the shit that you be talking about, like it still ain't really no substance for real. You still talking about the shit that these 17-year-olds were talking about from the city.
No, yeah, I feel
you. Know what I'm saying?
When
meanwhile,
a lot of people,
Herb like 27 and he be kind of on some
family shit.
Not even just family shit, just on some grown man shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this music shit got a real big influence on everything. So it's like niggas, everybody walking around with sticks and shit, and niggas want motherfucking all type of shit just because they hear these rappers talking about it. And a lot of times, a lot of them rappers ain't even doing that shit.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, how I feel about it, sometimes I feel like a lot of this shit in the industry just be like fake shit just for money or fans. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like it's promoting purposes. Like I feel like Dirk really done kind of got, even like with all the shit he was doing with like the beefing and shit. I might be wrong because it might be deeper and cuz was probably on bullshit.
Wrong,
but I don't
look
know.
Around it. Look how many necklaces he got with niggas' faces on them.
Yeah,
that shit ain't fake.
Honestly, what I can say, I don't really even pay attention to him too much to even know. But
I don't know.
I feel you though.
Do you feel that way though? Like you feel like you wanna make sure what's coming out your mouth is 100% correct, like substance wise, or is you kind of just more so I'm trying to make some good music?
At first I was just more so like trying to make some good music, but now I'm trying to make sure what I'm talking about makes sense and
Bro.
Actually, I know kids listen all that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a bigger
And when
crowd.
I say that, don't get me wrong, I don't mean like nigga get on this motherfucker and be telling niggas go pick up some books and shit.
Yeah, no, but even still, I'm also ain't gonna be telling niggas go,
like for real, like nigga Future be talking about Molly and Percocet. I don't think he do either one.
Yeah, he just like I said, it be
you
a lot of artists. All this shit really just be for the
hell yeah, it's
what's
fake.
going on,
it's
what's
fake.
popular.
Man, look at that nigga skin. That ain't nigga.
He said, "Look at that nigga skin."
Niggas that do drugs that bad don't look like Future. They look like Lil
Skin
Wayne. Lil Wayne doing all them drugs he talking about he doing. That nigga wake up in the morning and pull a dread out every morning. He cool.
I feel it.
Like dead ass. But nah, so what's to come like with this project and shit? Like after this project, you still working on new music, or you feel like this what you gonna hustle with all 23?
I ain't gonna lie, man. It's so much music I got. Like this project.
You got other shit already waited.
I'm sitting on so much music. It's crazy. Like I said, I engineer my own.
How often
shit,
you think you record? Like yourself, you recording every day? Like you trying to get in the booth every day?
Yeah, I say more so.
Oh, that's what's
I
up.
damn near do. You know what I mean? If not every day, every other day for sure.
You open to collabing with some other artists from indie, or you kind of just more so trying to keep it in house with your niggas?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, at first I was really the one reaching out trying to network, you know, but people, it's crazy out here, you know.
You gotta like I was saying, the little things that is going on in the city, the little different showcases Monday and Wednesday, even if you don't perform, shit, you'll be surprised how many artists, bro. You'll be surprised once you do reach out to the people that's gonna be open to be like, hell yeah, let's do this and do that.
Yeah.
Then you got the motherfuckers that's gonna
be really like, all it is too. You know,
bro,
I gotta
niggas
promote
be
myself
a
little bit more. They probably just ain't heard me or nothing like that. So
nah, for sure. But shit, now you got something you dropping, and niggas gonna be able to check it out and see what's up. You definitely dope. So
and this tape I'm dropping, I feel like I done elevated since the last few things I done dropped. This I've been sitting on this tape. I've been promoting this since January. Like all the songs ain't did nothing with, but I done been promoting the cover art, and I also make my own cover arts too. All the cover arts I got out, I done made.
This nigga do it all.
Yeah.
You in the crib, you making the song, the cover art,
all that. It's just I ain't even mean to. I just me reaching out and people just acting a certain way or acting weird or I feel like they overpricing, for some. I'm just like, I can do this myself for this, and it's like,
nah, I feel you. I ain't want to do no podcast, and here the fuck I am. So
exactly.
Nah, I feel you. You think this your best body of work though, for sure? Or
right now,
nah, that's what's up.
Yeah. But like I said, I'm sitting on so much. It's stuff I done elevated since then because this whole tape that I'm dropping on April 28th, it's probably songs I recorded back in December.
No, it's never no such thing as old music unless you time stamping it with what you talking about. You feel me? Because you such thing of having old bars. Like you might be talking about something that was relevant and it ain't relevant no more. But as far as like good music, man, they can still listen to shit from. It might be old to you.
Yeah.
You ain't put this shit out, man. I didn't worked on music for 2 years and didn't put it out, and niggas still think it's new.
Yeah.
So it's like, shit, bro, ain't nothing old until you make it old, and then it still ain't old because it's people everywhere. Niggas, you gotta expand the reach before that shit get old. You feel me? So what's the name of the project one more time? Let them know.
Yep, Bigger Dreams, and that's the first tape. I mean, the first song on the tape is gonna be called Bigger Dreams too. So.
Nah, for sure. So if it was one thing you wanted them to take from this project when they listen to it, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna wrap shit up. Let the people know what you want them to, when they listen to this project, what you want them to take from the project.
I say I really just want them to feel it, you know what I mean? A lot of people be, they hold a lot of stuff in and, let it build up and then they get to a point to where they probably just snap on something and 5 seconds they'll make a decision that'll ruin their next 15 years when.
Oh, bro.
You know what I mean? So this really just, lock in and I say relate to it and just, realize you can get past through shit and all type of stuff that, shit get better.
Nah, for sure. That's what we're going to say, nigga. Big Dreams coming out when? April 28th?
Yes, sir.
My nigga Capone, Hustle Digest Podcast, Lab Bendy.
Most definitely. Shout out Lab Bendy, man.